How you doing, everybody? I beg your pardon. This is Ace Thunder here. I didn't realize the mic wasn't even on. I beg your pardon. I just said, let me check. Uh, I just talked to the dog pretty much. Here, Maximus. No? Yeah. I beg your pardon. Anyhow, I'm doing some community, some created character work real quick. I wanted to hit my friend up and let him know that I'm indeed doing it for him. I figured he was telling me he had some trouble with the process. I guess because if you guys check my my old videos like from way back, I'm a bit more of a no mercy guy, and I was lucky to get people who had codes for certain moves. That's why I started out making videos with codes for moves, because apparently I ended up taking to the modding aspect pretty well. So I can mod games pretty. I could do some face mods and some textures just working like that. But yeah, coding kind of kicks my ass when it comes to certain things. Anyhow, YouTube. Anyhow, let's settle in. I'm gonna be working on a Japanese wrestler for my friend. I sent the image over, so we're gonna download it up. Get this over here. So I had to make this thing record the video. Come on, give me some room. Dog, look at me while I'm trying to work. There are no incoming images. All right, we got them all. All right. Kind of had them set up already. And I don't know if you listened to it yet. I'm gonna send him a link. Yeah, I was up all night figuring out that what I did was actually recorded a live match, and the live match really came out fucking good. So good that I got frustrated because I couldn't download the video to it. Had a barn burner of a damn match. It was pretty damn good. Link. Can I get a link? Link. I beg your pardon. Let me get to edit. We're gonna be working on a classic, if I may say, classic K1W character. Shout out to my boy Sergius, Kingdom One Wrestling, that I had the pleasure of calling some matches for. Had real fun too. I beg your pardon. Where are you? Still with a default face. Look at him. I'm thinking that might help, even though I'm not sure what the face. Just want to start out default because he's a cruiserweight. Face texture, honestly, kind of fat in the face with this one. Even to be a lightweight, it's kind of weird they got it like that. So you know what? Let's son of a gun, son of a kind of a man, some mansion maybe. There you go. Some square on that damn jaw. Alright, now I gotta find him. Oh, here he is. Shrink him down. With this, sometimes you gotta move some of the things around after the fact. I know off top I gotta check this. Sometimes the nostrils will be way off. That shit's crazy. Oh shit, look at it. It's right on point. Might get the bag. Sometimes you want to get the bags under the eyes. Like you'll see it. So you might want to move it. I got one guy who had a whole bunch of bags. I actually put one on top, and it kind of gave him a sketchy kind of crazy look, but it kind of looked badass too. Where did this face come from? Because I can tell this is either an older person or, you know. I don't know. I'll move it a little bit more. I think this lines right up, actually. This actually lines right up. The only thing I might have to do is maybe move the lip up a little bit. You notice right there, I'm about to point at the TV like I'm doing live. I may have to adjust that. You see how it doesn't line up exactly? You want to be a stickler, you might have to that, and maybe have to spread the mouth out. But for me, I like getting the nose into place because moving everything else is pretty much easy. that nose, when you got the whole nose looking crazy with the whole nostril off and shit, that looks nuts. So for me, if you can get it the right, not too wide, not too and not too long and not too short, because you can't really move it so much when you go into the face region part, and you have to kind of go back and undo all that shit. Then I played around too much. I think I already had it. See, look at it. I had it already, but I gotta be easy. Okay, so get that nostril right into place. That's where you want it at. Then face size, maybe change the head, maybe. Be careful, you don't want his head too wide, long doing that. You could always adjust things after the fact later anyway. Like I already see certain things are off. Anyhow, look at this facial region. That's real important for you guys. Sometimes I'll bust out the facial region so hard I'll forget to do the damn catch the damn skin deal. See that? That's about it. That's about it. And if you go back and move it, what? It goes right into that bad boy. That's real important. You want to make sure that lip is, especially with the females, because the females will already come with like lipstick and like makeup on there. And if you put it in the wrong spot, you'll have like a whole bottom crazy lip looking thing with a whole bunch of makeup going on there. And with this guy, apparently I think I'm gonna have to I'm definitely gonna have to remove the eyebrows. I kind of should have did that before the fact, and it would have made it easier. It's gonna look just weird right off the back, but that and the blue eyes on a fucking Asian guy. But if you look at the facial region over here, I can't. To the left, with the blue over there, see how it's kind of off? Maybe. Oh, maybe. Honestly, I think we're good to go. Almost being a little extra and being maybe a bit more. And if anything, where they blink at. See, that's the thing. This is actually too easy. Sometimes you gotta move it because when they blink, you can see the bottom of the eyes, the bottom of the actual eyeball. Matter of fact, let me fuck it up for no reason. Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta do it here because these textures with the no eyes, they're pretty good because sometimes you don't even have to put it right on the fucking middle. When you put it where it's actually already eyeballs, you have to put it completely over it because you can see the eyeballs after the fact. Plus, the default right here, the whites in the eyes look crazy, so I gotta fix that. But now I saw that shit. Get that forehead right. Look at that shit. Sometimes you gotta have. I think with this. No, what the fuck? This is weird, bro. Let me see this. Skin's acting kind of crazy. If anything, sometimes you gotta make sure you gotta have like something over the forehead and a really good beard because look at this shit. It's kind of crazy right there. Hold on. Let me get everything lined up. Yeah, I think in the editing of this, it came with a white line, so the cut didn't come out that clean. Besides that, if you see the cheek, give me this much, you can see how the cheek flows into it. It's just that and that chin part. I'm thinking maybe you know what that is? I think it's because the texture size wasn't big enough. You know what I mean? Besides that, it's decent. I gotta make his eyes not blue for God's sake. But just to go back real quick, you see how with most pictures, it's really, I'm not gonna do it like this, but you see how it's wide enough where there's enough room to go under the chin? How you can see under the neck right there, how it goes under the neck. And this is before I even good Lord, bad example, I beg your pardon. But matter of fact, those ones are even better than the ones that come with the game actually. But the best ones are when you have a small face in a big area. Apparently, it's mainly all the females I got here. Like Kevin Bacon. There you go. Look at Kevin Bacon. You see that? Everything comes back to Kevin Bacon. If you see it's big enough, there's enough room. So when you get one of these textures, you want to make sure it's really wide so it covers the neck area and the head area. There you go. Aside from that, that's all. I had to figure that shit out the hard way. I thought I'd just put my old No Mercy pictures. I had to take the No Mercy pictures and turn them shits. Oh, you see how his eyes all uneven? And now I can fix that with the face region thing. So I can go back into it, even that up. Up. I can even that up. Oh man, be careful when you hit the mirror, because if I hit the mirror too many times, it's moving both at the same time when I'm trying to just keep one even. Hold on. Click out. Being a little fucking prick. Breaking balls. Get that there. Because if it starts out off, put it off, because you could always reset it once you get the skin and anything else lined up. The only thing wrong with this guy right now is he's an Asian guy with black and blue eyes. So before I set this up, and he'll have his eyebrow. That's a whole Asian man. That's a whole Asian guy. Look at that square jaw. So yeah. If I remember, Hiro Tanaka has quite the square jaw. Shout out to Serge Years of K1W, Kingdom 1 Wrestling, the Wrestling of Kings. Attire, just want to tighten up one thing before I pack them up all crazy. Into this shit. Oh, the eyes are crazy. But, yeah, his eyebrows are so thick with the texture, you can't even see the eyebrows under it. Or maybe you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. Somebody knocking on my window. You gonna scare my dog. I got fucking fan mail. What do I want? This real quick. Where's the... Yeah, one thing to fix. Because sometimes, I don't know why they got that, but some old diabetic shit right there. Not too white, you know what I mean? But, so you look like a fucking human being. Maybe not so colorful, but dark. Only gotta do that once. Undo it. Yeah, to get the like I was saying before, you're gonna have to make sure you get your textures. Matter of fact, you know what you could do? If you can find this original, if you have this original picture, you may want to find a matching skin picture that you could put on top. You could put it on top of, because you want to have a wider skin area around the face. Otherwise, it's the same thing with the chin too. You gotta get a good beard on him. And you're gonna have to maybe get some bangs over his forehead, just in general. Copy. I ain't want to, dabble too much. If I'm not mistaken. Oh hell no. So I found the Hiro Tanaka here. Something like that. That's that's my boy. Japanese guy, K1W Japanese guy with a mullet. You know who that is. That's my boy. Anyhow, like I said, I'm about to just pack this up for you right now. But bangs. I don't know. Something with some fucking bangs. Something. Oh, here it is. There you go. There it is. There you go. But yeah, get a beard on him. Or when you start dabbling with these texture pictures, just make sure you have it where it's, because yeah, you having shit like that, you're gonna have to have the whole face piece under that bad boy. As far as that goes, name's already set up. Light heavyweight. If I may fix one thing real quick, I beg your pardon, not to overstep body type. May I suggest, if I'm not mistaken, he's a cruiserweight, but anyhow, start. Boom. You were right about this PlayStation 5. What loading? Well, that loading. What's the saving? Oh, it's saved. And Apparently, I got some decent Wi-Fi. Look at all this shit. Look at this. Look at this. If I'm not mistaken, see it over there? 65 out of 80. I'm about to run out of the room to put these guys in here. Look at this shit. And as stated, follow K1W2K on Instagram. Shout out to your boy Sergius. Let's load this up. $350 downloads. Good lord. I'm a fucking animal. Where the hell is he? Where the hell is he? Here he is. Hiro Tanaka. Upload menu. Can be uploaded. Mileage. Oh. Call. K1W. And if you like the cars I have up here, just saying, follow the hashtag ACW. And good weed. Can I say that? Good weed, bro. And bruh, maybe it takes a minute or two. I don't know, but Hiro Tanaka, bro. Eat up. Too late. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, that is just a quick tutorial about face textures and yeah, right. Now, because if you put it in there, they'll stop you. They'll put it right there in the thing. Oh, you just said something that's banned. Oh, no shit. But if I can just, let me go back to because let me see something real quick. All right, Hiro Tanaka. Let me see. I want to see something real quick. All right. As an example of what kind of face texture to use, even that's crazy. Even on here, they don't use the kind you really kind of need. That benefits. You want the one with a bigger face. You see, with bigger room for the whole the whole head and neck, damn near shoulders. Christian's a good one. I got this one right here. That's Thor. Thor Tanaka. I like that. Line at that. Just an example. See how that lip is? See how I meant how you gotta put the eyes completely over it if you have them with eyes already? I wouldn't, if you could, I don't know about expanding it, but if you can just maybe find a one to put on, to put on top of it, to put it on top of, maybe something like that. That's all. But yeah, but just even if they don't have it, but you see how it is kind of, you know what I mean? In comparison, it's weird because the John Morrison one is crack. I don't know. I think so. The John Morrison one came out. John Moxley came out pretty good. But then again, that this one was real good. This one, the way they have it with the skin around it, I ain't gonna traumatize you. But yeah, the wider the one and pretty much the smooth. I don't know about trying to put skin color over. I guess the game kind of does that on its own. You don't really need that. Like I remember one of these textures has like not the face textures. This one got freckles, and the freckles are so real. You see it all over the damn body and shit. You see it everywhere. Look at that shit. You see all that shit everywhere. That shit detailed as a motherfucker. All them body, all that. You see it everywhere. So it comes through pretty good without it. So yeah, just in general, if you are looking to make, matter of fact, I turn my guy into Bruce Lee. Shout out X. There is he. Just regular skin. I don't know. I mean, just human skin. That's it's like Terminator. That's the scary part. Give me an Asian fucking face. Asian. Bruh, Bruce Lee is in here. Bruce Lee. Into the dragon. What the fuck? Oh, here he is. Right on my face. You are the last. Even this one's kind of small, to be honest. And the nose is wider. Bruce Lee Tanaka. See, it's a little bit off and not perfect. You don't need that there. Get to the face region. That's what's important. I'm not going to save it, but let me show you. And even with these ones, you see how you got to get it right over the eye the right way? You got to cover that up. You got to let him blink. Does he blink? Most times you just got to get into the corner the right way. So blink, let it over the eye with the white part. See how the right eye got to cover that. Make sure you don't always see nothing. And then you move the nose. Make sure that I look crazy from the side when they walking out. The whole nostril is on. You got a nostril on the tip of their damn nose. That shit look. That shit look nuts. With the lip at lip. All right. You on that boat like don't waste yourself. Yeah, you should have warned that fucking guy. Kind of weird with the chin. Kind of gives him a double chin because the guy's chin's so goddamn big. He's got too much chin for the damn thing. Maybe I have to go back and maybe stretch that out longer if I could, maybe. But you get the gist. Oh, there it is. Skin action. And that's. I ain't gonna save it, but let me see something. Yeah, I probably have to make it with a smaller chin, or just go back and make the chin part longer. Maybe some shit like that. And there you go. Yeah, John Moxley as Buck Bannon is hilarious. But then having Chris Hemsworth as his son Buck Butch Bannon is. And then for the hat trick, what is it? Who's that actor? The dude from the Barbie movie. That's Jake Gosling. Ryan Gosling. I don't know these white boys. That's Ryan Gosling. The guy from the Barbie movie. That's Barbie Bannon. Anyhow, yeah, you can see it out the face. Ryan Gosling. And you put the eyes over. Yo, it's crazy. If you take a guy who's well known but has blue eyes and put some dark eyes over him, you wouldn't recognize him. Crazy. Anyhow, that's enough. Guys, want any advice on how to make face scans? It's something like that. And some of you guys probably know it's way better than I do. In fact, I'm trying to figure out what face app you use to make these, because the ones that they make look pretty good. Even when it's so good, guys got to put their tags on them and all kind of crazy shit. Like, they repping they block on these fucking things. Anyhow, ACW Ass Kick Wrestling. This is face scanning. Face scanning that'll kick your ass. Hiro Tanaka, Jesus Christ, future Diamond. You'll be seeing him in action pretty soon. Peace, Surge. Peace to